Hey, what's up, guys? I'm gonna do my final end of the year project for Ellis as a slideshow real quick. So let me drag this over here. Okay. So ESP32 cam BLE. So we're using this. It's that. I'm tired, dude. Rundown of the project. There's a stack project. We had C and C++, working with Python and YAML running the files. I didn't want to use Zigbee because I don't want to use. I use BLE instead because we don't have a network in this room. So server side rundown is find the MAC addresses, define your UUIDs, which are like sort of like your own, like it's like your own personality sort of. Start the server, detect when a client connects, and then reinstate the server so you can connect again. So to start the Bluetooth server to get the MAC addresses, it's pretty simple. You just start it, and then if it fails, it throws out an error. And then to find the MAC address, it's basically the Wi-Fi MAC address, but you just change a few numbers using this formula right there. So, and the main thing, once you have your MAC address and all that, MAC address is used for the Python script. You include all your things, and then you put your UIDs in there, define your board, and then whatever pins you're going to use, the name, and then this stuff. You start the server. So you run the function, and you put that in the void setup. But you use a class because the class uses the server callbacks and stuff, so it wasn't that hard. The camera, you define the pins, which I already had defined in the .h file, but I don't think I realized that night. I write this stuff at like 3 in the morning. And then if it fails, blah. And then there's a take picture function where it just takes a picture and saves to a SD card. What the heck? So when you're converting to base64 to send it over a Bluetooth network, you have to read the binary file, get all the bytes, how much size it is, and then you allocate some memory for it. And then this is the algorithm for encoding it. Up at the top, I defined all of it, so use all uppercase characters, lowercase characters, numbers, and a plus and a forward slash, and it can define it. Client side, whoa. Alright, this is Python. I have 2 scripts, but I wasn't able to combine them. I'm just tired. This is where you use your MAC address. It allows for a faster connection time. You find every device in the area, and then you're looking for that one MAC address. When it connects, it prints it, and then you wait for 1 second, and ensure a connection. And then you make sure it's the UID, and then you can read and write from that. You wanna write to it, so it stays connected pretty good. I have it sleeping on there, so it's connected for 15 seconds, and then it disconnects. This is what it looks like when I'm running it to find it. It finds all the things in the area. Decoding the base64. This is the other Python script. I wasn't able to combine them. I'm busy. But it's not that hard. You just import base64. I have it reading from a file right now because I have a thing put in there. It reads the line and then prints it, closes it, and then decodes it. And I have the file, it's a JPEG file, being named of the current date and time, so you know when it was taken. This is what it looks like decoding. The file I decoded, I just picked a random image off my computer. It's 1.2 megabytes, so it's allocating 1.2 million bytes. So there's 1.2 million characters right there. This is the image I chose. I don't know. I just picked one out of my downloads. This is what the ammo looks like. I don't know if this works. I haven't been able to connect it to Home Assistant yet. So yeah, I don't know very much about YAML, but articles came in handy. Why didn't we use Zigbee? Because I wanted to add this to my GitHub, and low-key BLE sounded more interesting. So that's my main reason. I had the option to do Zigbee, but I didn't want to. It could have been quicker, but my main reasoning is not everybody has access to Zigbee, and a lot more people have access to Bluetooth instead. So, let's run the project. I'll do that in class. I'm not doing it here. And then, any questions or something? Alright, thank you.